Alright, second part of the video, I want to talk about this button right here that says read from memory. When you hit that for the first time, you're gonna get it once again a bunch of DLL errors, a bunch of OCX errors. Just once again, go on YouTube, look up how to fix all that shit, handle your business, and come to this window right here. Cannot find the game. That's because we're not running any game at the moment. For that, we're gonna go back to our game folder, Papyrus, find the file that you want to run. At this point, we're gonna try the Honda Civic 1.6 liter 103 horsepower engine prototype. There we go. In order to keep it visually realistic, what I've done is got the CTS physics mod for the trucks, because eventually that's the physics that we're messing with at the moment. So our car's supposedly supposed to look like this, because we only changed the engine part of it and nothing else. Our car, realistically, if this was in real life, should still look like this, which resembles a stock 2003 body, wheels, and everything else besides the engine. So practically, this thing looks like a truck but has a tiny little Honda engine profile in it. We're not gonna drive it, we're gonna minimize it. Go back to our editor that hopefully you fixed and got all the DLLs for. Now we're gonna hit the button, done reading memory. What we got at the end is 3 CSV files, is chassis, engine, and wheel. Just like before, you should be familiar with all this structure. We only open the engine file, not chassis, not the wheels. So we're only gonna look at the engine this time because everybody's seen this before. And here we go, here we got our number matrix that we just got from the game that we're running. It's not gonna have any definitions, so I strongly recommend you learn how to identify all these numbers by memory, like RPM 1, torque 1, RPM 2, torque 2. It's not that hard, you only need about all of these. It'll come to you with time. I know for a fact that CTS physics chassis number 4, or actually the most used engine that's actually on CTS chassis, used in all of the all of the chassis use one engine, which is this one. And as you could see, 25 kilograms per foot. These are the units once again, not nanometers, way smaller, about 4 times less on maximum torque. What else we got? Stroke is about the same. Really tiny thing, 98 cubic inches compared to 358s and 450 big blocks. Now right here, I have not seen a single edit that got 4 cylinders instead of 8. There's no reason to it. You just can input the values that are smaller for your 8-cylinder engine and it's gonna equal in game about the same output. However, to keep it realistic and legit for test purposes, we're gonna change that to 4. Now the number of valves, just like before we talked about it in the previous videos, nobody in the right mind would probably change this number to anything but 1, because 1 would work just fine with anything else and realistically not break a thing. But just to keep it for test purposes completely realistic with numbers, we're gonna change that to 2. Anyway, the point of this video is that by using that button you could take a look at the numbers that you're running at the moment in game, right here, right now. In the next video, what I'm gonna do is take a couple of spin laps, explain you a little bit else what's going on, how the cars behave. We're gonna go into test session, probably go on Lime Rock, and you know, test drive a couple of these cars, see how they do. I also have the, let me show you, Galaxy 427 profile with 410 horsepower. Let's take a quick look at that one. Now I don't know which NASCAR to close. Alright, excellent. Let's close this CVS and read files one more time. Take a look at the engine. And alright, there you go, we scanned the right one. That's the 427 big block profile from 1963. I'm not gonna compare the values. This is for you right here. You could pause the video and take your comparisons and compare all the values for yourself. So in the next video we're gonna run both of the cars and compare one to another, do our test conclusions, and pretty much figure out a further approach to kind of where to go with the research and developments. Until then, I'm gonna end it right here and see you guys next time.